Have you ever asked yourself, why am I still single? You've prayed, you've waited, you've longed for love, but relationships didn't work. Doors closed, opportunities slipped away, and now you're wondering if something is wrong with you. But what if your singleness isn't a curse? What if it's actually preservation? What if it's divine alignment preparing you for something greater? Hear me clearly. Your singleness is not an accident. It is certainly not rejection. It is alignment. It is a calling into something greater. In today's message, I'm going to share 5 powerful revelations that will completely shift your perspective on this season of your life. If you grasp this truth, it will strengthen your faith, guard your destiny, and remind you that waiting is never wasted time. Let's begin. 1. Life is protecting you from wrong connections. Your singleness is not punishment, it is protection. Ancient wisdom tells us, do not be unequally yoked. That's not just a suggestion, it's a safeguard. The universe knows the danger of tying yourself to the wrong person. Relationships are more than emotions. They are spiritual covenants that can either accelerate you into destiny or derail you into destruction. Some of the people you thought you lost were actually people life removed to protect you. What felt like rejection was really redirection. What looked like loneliness was actually divine preservation. Think about Samson from ancient texts. When he laid his head in Delilah's lap, he didn't just lose his hair. He lost his strength, his vision, his freedom, and nearly his destiny. One wrong relationship can cost you everything. And because life loves you too much, it won't allow certain people into your world. The truth is simple. The right person in the wrong season is still the wrong person. Life's delays are protection until the soil of your life is ready for the seed meant to be planted. 2. Life is building your foundation. Before you're trusted with someone else's heart, your own must be anchored. Ancient wisdom says, the wise person built their house on rock. When the storms came, the house stood firm. That's not just about buildings. It's about your life, your relationships, your future partnership. If your foundation isn't strong, no relationship will survive the storm. That's why life sometimes keeps you single. Not to leave you empty, but to establish you. Singleness is life's classroom. It's where you learn to grow in silence, to trust when no one else affirms you, to discover who you are when no one is watching. Many run into relationships seeking completion, but 2 broken halves don't make a whole. They make a fracture. Life wants you whole, so you're not leaning on another human to fill what only truth can. So don't despise this season. This is where your character is shaped, your joy is secured, and your strength is built. So that when the right person comes, you bring strength, not desperation. 3. Life is preparing you for your assignment. Ancient wisdom declares, I know the plans I have for you. Your singleness is part of the plan. Destiny determines relationships. Not everyone can walk with you into the calling placed on your life. Some may admire your gift, but not understand your burden. Some may celebrate your success, but collapse under your challenges. That's why life won't allow you to settle with someone whose vision cannot carry the weight of your assignment. You are being prepared. And at the same time, they are being prepared. When the time is right, your missions will align. Your relationship won't be built on convenience, but on covenant. Just like Mary and Joseph from ancient texts, her mission was to carry something sacred. His mission was to protect her. Together, their callings complemented one another. That's divine alignment. 4. Life wants to teach you the value of true companionship. Ancient scripture says, it is not good for man to be alone. Companionship was divine design, but darkness counterfeits companionship into bondage. That's why life sometimes holds you back, to teach you the difference. There's a difference between loneliness and aloneness. Loneliness can drive you into desperate, toxic choices, but aloneness develops strength, contentment, and discernment. This is where life detoxes you from the need to be needed. So when the right one arrives, you're not clinging out of insecurity, but connecting out of strength. Not everyone who sits with you is a true companion. Some share your presence, but not your purpose. Some share your bed, but not your burden. But when life sends the right person, they won't compete with truth in your life. They will confirm it. 5. Life is preserving you for perfect timing. Ancient wisdom says, everything is beautiful in its time. Notice, not in your time, but in divine time. Timing is as important as the promise itself. You may have the right desire, but if it comes in the wrong season, it won't bless you. It will burden you. Some of you think silence means you've been forgotten, but delay is not denial. Life is aligning families, preparing environments, maturing hearts, and orchestrating seasons so that when it happens, it won't just be a relationship. It will be a testimony. If it came too early, the blessing could crush you, but in perfect timing, it will carry you. Waiting is not wasting. It's preparation. While you wait, your faith is being shaped, your patience is being strengthened, and your destiny is being aligned. And when the moment comes, it will happen so suddenly that years of waiting will be overshadowed by the beauty of timing. Hear me clearly. Your singleness is not abandonment. It is alignment. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be in this season of your life. The waiting season is not wasted time. It is sacred time. Time where you're being shaped, pruned, prepared, and equipped. Life is removing distractions, healing old wounds, sharpening your discernment, and building in you the strength you will need for the next chapter. Sometimes what feels like loneliness is really life pulling you closer to truth. Sometimes what feels like delay is really divine design. Sometimes what feels like rejection is really redirection towards something far greater than what you had in mind. And when the right time comes, and it will come, you won't just get a partner. You'll get a purpose partner. Someone who doesn't just hold your hand, but holds your heart with reverence. Someone who doesn't just love you for who you are, but loves you into who you were created to become. Someone who will walk beside you in prayer, in vision, in calling, and in destiny. Because when your love story is written by divine hands, it won't just be about romance. It will be about legacy. It will be a testimony. It will be a covenant that reflects something eternal. So do not despise this season. Do not rush ahead. Do not compare your timeline to someone else's. In heaven's calendar, you are right on schedule. And when life finally brings the promise into your world, it will be so beautiful, so undeniable, so purposeful that you will look back on this waiting season and thank the universe for every closed door, every delay, and every prayer that seemed unanswered. Because you'll realize it was not unanswered. It was being answered in a way you could not see. So let this be your declaration today. I will trust the timing. Say it until your heart believes it. Write it until your spirit feels it. Because when you choose to wait on truth, you will never regret it. If this message resonated with you, drop a comment right now that says, I trust the timing. Declare it publicly. Make it real. Hit that subscribe button because we drop content every single week for people who refuse to settle, refuse to rush, and are committed to walking into relationships built on purpose, not panic. Share this video with someone who's been questioning their singleness. Someone who needs to know that their waiting has meaning. Someone who needs confirmation that they're not forgotten. They're being prepared. Click the video on your screen about building self-worth in seasons of waiting. It's the perfect next step for strengthening yourself while you prepare for what's coming. Remember this, your story is not ending in singleness. Your story is unfolding into destiny. Trust the timing because when it moves, it will be beautiful beyond measure. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are preserved for something greater. Stay faithful. Keep waiting. Keep walking in trust. Because what's meant for you is worth every moment of preparation. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay patient with the process. Stay committed to your growth. And remember, you're not alone. You're being aligned.